that.
Now, how hard is it going like switching hats between guitar and bass and vocals? Like that seems like it. That's so impressive that you're able to do that. I can't wrap my head around that.
Thank you. Yes, taking off the hat for guitar to bass is it's kind of easy because it's a very similar instrument. I've made a lot of recordings, so it's a lot of trial and error. The first like albums I ever made, it was a little bit harder to write, at least write interesting bass lines. I used to in the past rely just too much on the root note, and just the bass was like kind of boring. Um, Eventually, just more trial and error, just more albums, more recordings. Then you can kind of just realize what makes a good bass line a good bass line, so you can kind of just more easily trade hats. The vocals though, that was a little difficult. I've been doing vocals for like 10 years, but only doing them live since 2016, so 6 years now.
Okay.
And I feel like only until this last album, Lucid Offering, have I actually even really learned how to do vocals properly. So that previous band Nolingers that I played in around Phoenix, basically my approach with that was just to scream as loud as I can. And like you can get results, like the screams sound good, but I would just beat myself up on stage. It was just so physically taxing.
Yeah.
One time I damaged my throat really bad. The uvula, like the punching bag thing in your throat,
Yeah.
it got like really swollen and like calloused.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like every time I would swallow, like if I'm like drinking water or something, I would partially swallow it down my throat.
Oh,
It-
damn.
wow.